Hi folks, this is Magpie265. Welcome back to Heat Death Survival Train. We are just heading out of the station where we were at the end of the last episode, or just rode out the storm in the station, and we are going to move on from here. We have a couple drones up ahead that we do need to take care of, so we will stop very shortly once we get a little bit closer to them, engage the weapons. In fact, actually, we can probably just drop the speed down, then go over to the weapon controls. Because I think we can probably take them out on the move. I just don't want to have the speed too high. Can zoom in a little bit as well, so we are all good on that front. I think once we get round this bend, we should be able to think about taking them out. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Okay, so we can loot destroyed drone. Oh, yeah, loot destroyed drones. So there's one down. I want to let this one get a little bit closer. There we go. How do we get out of that? E for exit, and we will just stop the train here if I press the button. And on we go. Let's see what these drones got us. This is the first one. Oh, shoot. What was all that about? Where did them two come from? That is not on that. There was two there. I took out two. Why am I then... Nothing found. Why am I then having to fight? Oh god, you got to click every little bit. Okay, well I suppose that just means that there's more loot, doesn't there? But where did the other two come from? What the hell? Oh well, don't complain. More material. Just got to run around and pick it up. That's the only... Oh, some of it's down there on the ice and everything. I don't mind going and getting that, so long as they're not going to respawn in the meantime. I don't want to get stuck out there with angry drones after me, and I definitely don't want them taking on my train while it's undefended. I mean, at least if they're attacking me, I can try and dodge them and stuff and run away, but my train's a sitting duck. God, there's loads of parts to this. I'm getting a lot of material. How am I doing inventory-wise? I'm okay. I'm okay. So this wasn't in the demo. Remember that. I know there was a drone right at the very end, but you didn't fight it. I mean, you could get weapons, you could unlock the weapons. There was enough blueprints to get you to that point. But you never had to use them. There was nothing to attack. There was a drone right at the end when you go like inside this, like, I don't know, is it like a mine or... Huh, you slide on the ice. I've just noticed that. If I stop, I keep moving a little bit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you go in this like old mine shaft or something, whatever it is, and there's a bit that tells you that you've got to go get, I don't know if it's a battery or something. There's something you need to open the gate anyway. I don't know what it is, but you have to go get it from round the corner, and it tells you that there's like a drone in stasis or something. Don't wake it up, and you sneak past it. You don't actually fight it. So this actually taking on drones is new. Well, I suppose it's not new, but it's new to me, and it's new to this part of the game. They didn't used to have this. So I am quite glad of that. It's nice that the game has been developed even for the demo part. Like, they haven't just left that as it was and added to the game for later on. They've changed this as well. It just makes it a little bit more engaging, because it was quite a long demo. Do you know what I mean? You got a couple hours worth of gameplay out of it. So onwards. Yeah, let's go full speed. Why not? How's our train power doing? Not brilliantly, actually. I don't know if the gun uses power. Leaving it sat there with the engine running, that uses power. I wouldn't mind adding another power pack thing. 310 per minute. Wow, so we've only got just over a minute of use. Right, we're going to turn the engine off there and come to a stop at this part. I don't know how we're doing for a storm, but I know that there is things here I want to explore. Nothing in there that I can see. Here we go. There's a blueprint. And we got a little note, and this should tell us that they were hiding in a cave. A swarm that destroyed our train. No one was hurt. Hiding in a nearby cave. Perfect. So, I do remember that bit at least. Don't think there's anything in here. Take that off because I don't want to use up all my torch power, my suit power using a torch. Obviously didn't fare too well in here. I wonder if the rescue party got to them. Stuck for 3 days. The storm was too strong to go outside. GT and I managed to salvage some batteries from the drones that attacked us. We've used them to power a makeshift heater that keeps us from freezing to death. We also received a message that another train is on its way to rescue us, but they had to detour because of the storm. They should be here in a few hours. So it sounds like they got rescued in the end. They managed to hold out. There's a blueprint for us. See if there's anything around here. What's that? Like petals. Oh, the leaves off that tree above us. I don't think I can get up there. There's a tree up there, yeah. I think that's it for in here. Oh, there's a hole in the top of this this one here that I didn't notice. Can I drop in and get anything? Oh, I can indeed. Take the energy drink, take the battery. In fact, use the energy drink. Just drink that. What else have we got? Anything useful? Some more material. I need to put that material away in the train as well, actually, but I want to get us inside before I do that. And that one I've been in. I don't think I can get into this one. Oh, I can. Is there a crouch? Yes, it's C. If anyone was wondering, C for crouch. Take them. Could I got through that? Yeah, I could have. Right, okay. Okay. Nothing up on that side now. I think we just need to head in, close the door behind us, keep us a bit warmer. How are we doing on power? 566. I mean, we have always got the option of putting some of the fission material in the fission reactor at the back. While that's doing that, let's just store the material and then pay attention to where we're going. Now, unfortunately, I don't have lights on my train at the minute. Now, in the demo, I don't think things were as expensive in terms of blueprints, or there was more blueprints available, one of the two. But I had lights by this point. I went just backwards and forwards because the drones didn't blow up. You could just go backwards and forwards and gather more resources. And that's us to a stop here. Yeah, so I just collected loads of resources, and I had unlocked lights, and I had lights all the way around. I had a fully built train with like a second floor and everything. You can't do that in the full game. There just isn't the scope for it, unfortunately. But I suppose it stops you overdeveloping early on. An hour has passed since we arrived. We're so close to the main sectors just behind this wall. I can't imagine what it looks like without all those people, but at least it'll be warm. Oh, warmth. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But kind of defy the point of the game, though, I think. Leaving this place was never going to be easy, but it's turning out to be much harder than we thought. The tunnel gate is broken. GT and the other engineers are working to fix it. Hopefully they'll have it up and running soon. And whatever we need is going to be down there in that tunnel, guarded by a drone, I believe. The primary power grid is no longer connected to the tunnel gate, which is broken. However, I've managed to connect it to a battery in the nearby tunnel. If you're reading this and want to enter Sector 87, follow the cable to turn on the battery output. Be careful though, you don't want to wake up that scout drone. There we go, I told you. Okay, so we're going to sneak in here nice and quiet like. I am going to put the torch on. Don't know where the scout drone is. Can we do anything with this? No, we can't get anything out of that. I'm not seeing the drone. Take the refined fission fuel, take the smart material. We've unlocked a new sticker. Gonna be nosy though and have a look around the corner. What scout drone? I think they were just trying to scare us. I'm not overly worried about anything. No, I did think for a second maybe when you turned the power on, it would activate the drone. But there doesn't seem to actually be anything in here. Maybe the drone got taken care of. Maybe the drone's one of those ones that came out to get us. Either way, doesn't seem to be bothering us right now. So the gate is open. We are very low on power though. Doesn't help that I left the engine running. That probably wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. I apologise for the darkness of this bit. Like I say, I've got no lights on the train at the minute, so there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, I suppose potentially I could turn the brightness up, but I think if I just kind of keep it like this so the screens are in display and there are lights on the tunnel as we go through. Train ran out of power. Yeah. Bugger. What I'm going to have to do is put my torch on, take a refined fission fuel. I assume I'm still going to glide. Yeah, I don't want to come to a complete stop unless, well, until we naturally do. I'm not going to force it. Refuel that. Okay, I'm being irradiated. Chapter 1, Death from Above. Right. We are generating 290 per minute. Turn the engine on. We're still generating. Throttle 2, we are still generating. If I go up to throttle 3, we're losing, and we can't lose. So we're going to have to stay at low speed. It looks like it's getting a bit cold around the edges of my screen here. You see the little frost, which makes me think I probably need to put the heater on. But if I put the heater on, I'm losing 10 per minute. But then 10 per minute is not bad. We'll try and stay near the heater. Yeah, that's taking the frost away. Scavenger drones. Scavenge for any items they can find. Set a trap by dropping an item in their path, then hunt them for resources. I'd have to be able to see the bloody things first. Oh, that's them. Yeah, I'm a little less concerned about them and more concerned about power and getting to the next station at the minute, so let's leave them be for the time being. You can't see much of anything out that window, can you? I'm hoping that's a station. I don't think that's a building. I think that's a mountain. Well, not mountain. It's a bit dramatic. More like a rock. That potentially looks station-like up ahead. But it is good to know that we can survive a storm in the train. We kind of have to stick near the heater. If I get too close to the windows for too long, I do freeze up a little bit. A little curious what this light is over here. Hopefully it's not a drone. Oh, shoot. Our power dropped right down. I'm guessing... Let's turn that off. We're running low on our fission fuel. So I'm going to have to take another one. I'm going to have to come turn this heater back on. Oh no, let me in before you close the door. Turn that back on. Turn the engine on. Put the throttle up too. Come on, warm me up, warm me up, warm me up. Ah, there we go, the storm's clearing. Oh, we can actually see now out behind us. So we might go after them drones now that we can see. We'll get up into the station though, we'll let everything recharge, we'll do what we need to do up here, and then we'll consider coming back after them. Plenty of power here though, that is a lot of solar panels, that, isn't it? This is a big old station, this. So this is completely new. The demo ended as you came through that gate back in that mountain. So all of this is completely new to me. I have seen none of it before. Oh, I judged that well. Turn the engine off. That's charging back up. I need stamina because I have absolutely none. I'm going to have to drink both and just hope that I find plenty of shadow breeze while I'm out here. Now, do I go across there first? I think we'll go up this way first. Try not to sprint any more than I have to, if I'm honest. Just don't want to use up the stamina unnecessarily at the minute. I have changed sprint to hold for sprint instead of toggle now as well. Oh, it's dark. I couldn't get away with the toggle sprint. That's not how I roll. Nah, that's not me. So, like I say, yeah, I've changed it to hold now. I'm far more comfortable with that. Well, at least we've got some fission fuel back to top up what we've just used. Well, one of what we've just used. I need to get to the point where we can get solar panels on the train, and then it'll keep us topped up so long as we're not in a storm. But that's locked, so we're gonna have to find the key code for that. I also need to think about the phytogen and the seed thing so that I can grow my own shadow breeze, and then I won't have to worry too much about energy drink. All of which take blueprints, which I don't have an abundance of, so not sure what I'm going to prioritize. I think my gut feeling is that I'll prioritize there's a ladder there, got to climb a ladder. I'll probably prioritize the solar, just because that at least keeps the train moving. Just have to hope that I come across plenty of if I've come all this way for one cartridge. Fuming, absolutely fuming. Come on, let me climb. There we go. Starting to get cold as well. So annoying. One cartridge, what a joke. Oh, if you're kidding me, there's a door there. I thought we were gonna have to go in this tunnel. I didn't realize I could just walk into the station. Right, let's get the train in. Unlock that gate. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's probably the most said thing on this channel. I think if you played back all of my videos and you use some software, pick out the most frequently used phrase, it would be the words, "I'm an idiot." And that gets us inside. Turn the train off, and now at least that's going to be recharging. It's pretty dark still. Hope wasn't too dark there. It was only briefly anyway, if it was. Blueprint. Love a blueprint. We'll pick all this up. We'll unload. I'll get a battery. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm certain there'll be a swarm of... I'm not looking forward to that. A swarm of drones. I'll take all of them. Oh, we're carrying too much. Right, well, it's alright. Icicle ammo. Interesting. Power core. What's power core for? Alright, well, we can't run or jump, but that's okay, because we're going to put the refined fission fuel in here. We've got 4 of them, so we're more than made up for what we used. We are doing well on material again. We are up to nearly full, only 3 more to top us up to, what's that, 80 we can hold. I've topped up the suit battery as well. There should be battery chargers in here somewhere. Is that on the wall? Yeah, there we are. We'll just pop them in there. Try not to forget about them. And that's it. That's enough to fill us. So we've got more material than we could need. Might end up building another chest at this rate. A couple more blueprints. And then is there a way to the upstairs through here? Yes, there we go. Right there. Right next to where I was, there's a set of stairs. Although I might have to unload again before I go any further. I might turn some of this material into smart material. Just to use some of it up and, you know, not take up too much space in storage. And because smart material never hurts. Another blueprint. That's what I like to see. We're going to need plenty of them. Ah! Press the right button. There we go. Tech scrap. We've got a little chest over here with a weapon chip in it. That's nice. Anything in these? More refined fission fuel. Hey, another blueprint. And another one. Yes, another one. And another one. Oh, 3 in a row. Right, before we go anywhere, let's go drop this stuff off. Oh, I didn't notice them. Hey, another one. These lockers are... And another one. Oh, brilliant. Oh, come on, 2 more. Ah, material. Psh, material. Who cares? Right, actually, let's come up here. And smart material. Smart material. Okay, that is all of that material turned into smart material, so we've got loads of smart material now. I assume we're going to need plenty of that going forward. And we can head out and explore the rest of it now. Turn that torch off a little bit, keep the power conserved. Let's remember to take them. Don't really need them with us, but I don't want to forget that they're there either, because I had forgotten. They just caught my attention out of the corner of my eye, and I thought, shit, better take them while I think on. Right. Control center. This is looking promising. So the laboratory's locked. Let's put the light on for you so you can see what I can see. So that's 2 passcodes we need to find now. Or potentially it is the same code. That might be the same laboratory. Laboratory? Laboratory? Laboratory. What do we got? Tech scrap. Come on. These were full of blueprints before. They got my hopes up with them, like, consecutive blueprints. The Phyto Garden. And now this looks promising. Don't want to miss anything, so I'm just going quite carefully. Amosphelius, is that how you say that? Was that what that was? Amosphelius? I think so anyway. Yeah, we'll take all that. Take the smart material. Tech scrap. I kind of thought I'd find more seeds and plants in here, if I'm honest. Just that Amosphelius stuff. What's that? Organic soil. Right, I know I said I was going to prioritize solar, but I think given that we found seeds and soil, maybe I'm gonna head back to the train and drop this stuff off, because I've got to be, I'm over half, and that's starting to get a bit of a long trip over there to that side. So let's not go half full. In fact, what we'll do is we'll have a little look at the phytogen stuff as well while we're at it. Seeing there's no lights in here that you can turn on. Like, why is there no station lights? I don't want to have to work in the dark. Can you open the... No, the roof's already open on this, so it should be lit up, but it's just not. Really frustrating. Right, blueprints. No, before I do that, let me drop all this stuff off. Right, that's all I can drop off. Let me get the blueprints out, if I go in the right box anyway. We've got 16 of them. That is quite a lot, to be fair. So let's just turn the torch off a minute. Go into the build module. And if we go to resources, so I can grow things with the phytogen. So let's unlock that. That takes smart material, tech scrap, and a soil. So we can build one. I feel like we're going to need that. Oh, I'm conflicted. Oh, do it. Do it. Mechanical parts and a circuit board. Oh. Oh dear. Back over here to this bit, and mechanical parts we can do. Circuit board I need to unlock, so let's unlock that. Okay, that only uses the tech scrap and a smart material, so that's that's the battery. That uses smart material, tech scrap, and an electronic component, which uses 2 tech scrap. Well, that's expensive, that, isn't it? And then we're going to have to think about how we're going to shape the train now. So what I think I'm going to do is move the wall and put it... There we go. Put it there. The heater's going to be a problem, isn't it? Can I put the heater on the window? No. Can I put it on the roof? No. Oh, I can put it on the window. Okay, well, let's do that. That's one problem taken care of. Let's pop the wall there. Nope, that's the wrong place. Let's pop it there. And then come out of that, build structure, build miscellaneous. We need smart material. Build structure, miscellaneous. Oh, a small door. Wait a minute, these weren't here before. Huh. What else is new? Fences. Well, I think the fences were, to be fair. Window, half windows, I think all that was. Oh, small ceilings, they're new. Small floors, and what's these connectors? Connect adjacent platforms on the 2nd floor. Don't know what that means. Right, anyway. Can't use them yet anyway, so we need to rotate this, pop that in there. Rotate, pop that. Ah! of course. Use a couple batteries and then try that again. Miscellaneous door. Pop that there. Right. So now I can get in from the sides on either side. And then I think what I'm going to do is, if I go build structure, window corner, you need material, let's pick up with, fortunately that is something we have an abundance of. So build structure, window corner. Now that's a nuisance. Why can't I do that? Okay, so what we're going to have to do then is move that to there. Move that to there. And then, do we place that as a window or a wall? I want to keep the visibility, you see. I don't want to lose that ability to look behind us as we're reversing. So if I'm through here, what I want to do is put a half window here, and then I think I'm going to have to make that a window. So build structure, window, just a normal window. Put that there, and put one there. And then if I go window, half window. Yeah, so that gives me, so this is sealed off, but I can still see through here. Can you do a half wall? You can. Right, so what if I move this window and put that there? And then can we move the heater onto, oh, that's a door. Just put you there a minute. Move that and put it there. And then put that there. That there. And then not entirely sure where I'm going with this, if I'm honest. Oh, I'll tell you what, give me a minute, let me get my head around this, and then we'll check back and we'll see where we're at. Okay, I think we're ready for a quick tour. So we have a little front window here with just the half windows, and then wall. This will just give us better insulation through the storms. Obviously we have our heater on the wall in here, but I don't know why that wall's a different colour to the rest. I'll deal with that later. But we've still got visibility out the front, not as much out the sides, but we can still see out the front. And if we really need to see out the side, well, we can have a look all the way around with our weapon. So that's not really the end of the world, is it? Door on each side so we can get in. Sorry, that was a bit quick. That might have been a bit nauseating. Door through the middle so we can come into this area, which is all our storage, which is now color coordinated. So in the regular storage is the material, and then the like yellow color is smart material. Then we have all of our tech stuff. This is our refined fission fuel, and this is all our consumables. And then over here we have our, I can't remember what they call it, but it's basically a little grow lab thing, and that's growing Amosphelius at the minute. That takes 400 seconds to grow, but you get 6 from one seed. And then this is our little seed pod thing, which might be slightly overlapped there, but we'll live with that. That gives you is it 1 seed for 2. So every 6 you make, 2 of them really needs to be made into a seed to give you another 6. So you're getting 4 a time essentially, and you'll have a permanent supply. I think it takes 6 to make one. If I can find where yeah, it's over here. I've not built one of these. I've not unspec'd into it, the biogen, because it only takes 4. 4 in a material give you a soup which restores 50%, which is better than the energy drink anyway, and that only needs 4. So actually, every time you grow one, you get enough for 1 product and then recreate a seed. So you have an endless supply. It just takes time to re-establish itself. And that is basically it. That is the train done. I'm going to grab an energy drink. I need to put another one of those on charge. I might grab a couple energy drinks to take with us, or maybe some soups now that I've got a supply of the Amosphelius stuff. So into our pink consumables. And I'll tell you what we can do. Take those 2, they can go in to make a seed. We'll eat one of them, take it with us, and we'll take both of them with us. We're going to take the 2 batteries with us as well. Come over here and... oh, that's Hertfelius. And that's Amosphelius. You apparently cannot grow Shadow Breeze. So maybe not on that one. But that is only 10 seconds away from being done. So we'll at least have a go on the seed crafter before we set off. This episode has gone on a bit long, but a lot of that I've spent crafting, so I think I'm going to cut quite a bit out. So it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, you need a material as well. So it is going to constantly drain your material, which is not ideal. But that's growing anyway. And we did have one of those extra. Oh no, I put it in how long is that? It doesn't take long. There we go, set that going. Yeah, so I am going to cut quite a bit of this out, I think, because of the building. That was a little bit, well, dull. So it's hard to judge how long this episode has been. I don't want to go on forever, but I think we can at least have a little run over and see if we can explore this upper corner. We are in a storm at the minute, so we are going to have to be aware of going outside and temperature places, like low temperature areas and things like that. So I think we'll be okay. Indoors is usually heated in these stations, and the habitat definitely will be, won't it? So let's have a little explore around the habitat, see what we can find. That one's blocked off. Okay. Is it light enough in here? Yeah, I think it is. That torch can glare a little bit if you're shining it on too reflective a surface. That's the only problem. Soil, which means we can actually build another one of those little grow labs. I'll just pop this one. I won't read it. I'll leave it on the screen for a second. You can read it yourself, and then we'll move on. There we go. It was kind of boring anyway, to be honest. If you didn't read it, you're not missing anything. He's just moaning that he doesn't like his life here and he can't wait for the evacuation, basically. What else have we got? A few canned drinks and things. I tell you what, I will use one of those. Now that we have a slight supply of ingredients, plants, whatever you want to call it, I'm a little less worried about using them. I don't need to be as cautious with them as I was. And we got another seed in there as well, so that's brilliant. Alright, downstairs. Still not found any codes for getting into the lab. Oh, another seed. Oh god, we got loads of seeds. We are flying. First aid kit there as well. That leads outside. We don't want to do that just yet. Got a locker here, an energy drink in it. Nothing overly special so far. There we go. That's what we're after. More blueprints. Right, we're going to have to head out. Oh, look at that for timing. The storm has passed. What have we got over here? Alright, might need that torch back on again now. Plenty of material. And icicle ammo. I don't know what happens if you have more than one turret. Like, how do you control multiple? Do you switch between them? We are over encumbered though, which is a bit of a buggerance. Not seeing anything else in here. Yeah, do you have to like choose which one, or can you only have one, or will you have to have a different screen for every one that you use? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Right, I'm going to quickly run this back to the train because I can't run, so it's going to take a little while, and then we'll carry on exploring from here. I'd like to clear this area in today's episode if I can. Okay, we are back. I have just come over this edge on this side because there was nothing there. Come over to here, which looks like one of the drone locations, like one of their bases where they do. Yeah, it's collecting material as well, so definitely looks like a drone area. I've not seen a drone flying around though, so that might have already blown up. I've just realized that we actually leave footprints in the snow. That's a nice little touch, that. It is a little cold out. I am frosting up around the edges, but not enough that I'm overly concerned. Don't want to hang about outside, but you know, we're not looking for outside, we're looking for indoors. Just need to head up this little ramp here, and then that is all four corners of this area explored. We just still haven't found the code for back over in the lab. Hopefully that'll be up here somewhere. I'm going to end up over encumbered. Oh, another seed. Excellent. I did, while I was back, I just built another one of the bio thingies. What is not a biogen, because that's where you build the stuff. A phytogen. The grow labs, basically. I built another one of those because we found that extra organic soil. So that means now I can have 2 on the go. We've unlocked another sticker. Still no sign of a code. And I'm running out of places to explore. In fact, I think I might have run out of places to explore. There, you can't seem to get into these. These are just like containers. Well, now, that is interesting, isn't it? What's that over there, actually? Got a building there. I don't know if there's one down this side. There does appear to be another building over here, though, so hopefully... I mean, it is kind of like our last chance. No, it's another drone one. I mean, it's getting us more material, but again, we're over encumbered again now. Well, that is interesting. And a bit of a pain. But I think that is probably enough for one day. So maybe in the next episode, we will see if we can get into that locked laboratory before we move forward with our train. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do click that like button. And if you haven't already, please do click that subscribe button. Honestly, it really, really helps. YouTube bases so much around subscribers. And to keep growing the channel, I need to keep that number climbing. And, you know, it is doing so, but it's just doing so a little slowly. So if you could click it, it won't make any difference to your life, except that you won't miss an episode again if you don't want to. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.